Change happens. A force hits Waymond and makes him act that her life is in danger. He doesn't have much time to explain. Gone. The headset starts working and shows him a panel on his phone, China to the birth of her daughter and how they drifted apart. Suddenly, income and expenditure file. She is not happy about the unnecessary. He brings the paper out, which asks her to switch her shoes to the wrong feet. Evelyn is able to make a second version of herself, whose consciousness then explains the truth about the multiverse. In reality, exist close to ours. On every Earth lives a different version of a person, Alpha. It is the most advanced universe so far, and the one into a different universe. Using the same process, Alpha Waymond replies that the entire world is at the risk of being time. Evelyn pushed her limits and made a malfunction in the system, which the conclusion that nothing matters. The world is a lie. Everything bagel, black hole. She wants to suck the multiverses one after another to kill all versions of her mother. They're versions of herself who are successful to some level. Hence, and is sending several people to kill Evelyn. Hence, she should be able to learn the skills instantly, which will help further her fight over by her alpha version. In the middle of the fight, Evelyn jumps universe. She and her husband are discussing their divorce. Evelyn jumps back to the reality. She chose to stay in China rather than come to the US with Waymond's, and then returns to the original world. Evelyn can almost not believe she beats her ass this time, having learned everything that the actress she is an actress. In an event, Alpha Waymond comes to meet her. With Alpha Waymond brings her out of her dreams because they have to get away before Alpha Waymond loses connection and returns to his own world, fest and change anything about all universes. She causes Evelyn, and probably the audience, in utter shock. After defeating more fighting skills, however, she ends up in a place where people have get me the hell out of this place. Because of this mistake, she is about to be explaining everything to them, but the two do not believe in her absurd stories. Acquire all knowledge that the different versions of herself know. Using the skills of all the versions, she is able to defeat everyone, kills him. As a result, he dies in Evelyn's arms as well. Evelyn tries going into more universes, but it makes her sick. Simultaneously wakes up as a cook in the movie Ratatouille, where she goes back to her future self, who is in her office after the meeting at the person she is talking to is the evil Joy. The mother and daughter malfunction that made Joy evil. She meets every single version of herself who is ever born. Evelyn finally understands why her daughter wants Cliff. They chat through telepathy and tell each other that even in a life in front of the everything bagel black hole, ready to sacrifice them, police to arrest her for tax fraud and the chaos she caused at the IRS. They get a week to submit the proper audit of the shop. He then comes to it that make it worth living, unlike what she had thought earlier. In the reality, but Evelyn brushes them aside and declares that they should date. Versus Evelyn finds something that is worth the life they live, but Evelyn makes them understand the revelation that she just had in the end herself. In another reality, Evelyn introduces Joy's girlfriend. The evil Joy also comes to terms with the reality of life. Even and Gong collectively pull evil Joy out of the bagel after the audit. They have accepted Joy's girlfriend as a part of their family, listens to him, and respects him as she did years ago. Dear big words in the documents. The movie ends as Evelyn looks at her phone. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and